Good morning. Hello, ladies. Hold on, I gotta mute my YouTube. I know it's not muted. Hello, leg. Oh my gosh, 20 seconds. Really? Wow. 25 seconds. You guys are behind today. It's raining here in Ohio. Yay. Good day for crafting, I guess, huh? Good day for crafting. Well, hello. Hi, Luz. Hi, Patricia. Patricia, were you dibs? You'll know what I mean when I say that. Was it you? It was either you or one other person. Hi, April. Good morning. Were you dibs? You'll know what I mean when I say dibs. If it was you. If it's not you. Okay. It's all right. Then I know who it is. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. It was for my Stock Your Stash sale. What's up? Good morning. Hi. How are ya? How's your day? Stretching. Good morning, Kay. How are ya? Good morning. Afternoon, almost. Everything. How you been? What's up? Anything new? What's up, buttercups? Hi, Sandy. What's up, buttercup? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How are you all? It's so nice to see you guys. Well, first of all, so we can we do this. The Fox came out with two totally different kits. What the heck? I got them in my I knew about the French ephemera because I had gotten that one early and I had shown this on an earlier video and everybody was like, how can you get it? You can't get it. Well, you couldn't get it because it wasn't out yet, but I had gotten it earlier. But I did print it off of what we got the other day. I don't know if she made any changes. I haven't taken my other one out. So I just printed it again. Why not? I'm on ink plan. Who cares? You know, I just got 50 million digits laying around. Anyways, French ephemera came out and it's all things French. Hello. I printed this part out on 110-pound cardstock because I want to use these tags. That blue and that tag right there is I can't even describe. It's like it's an agave, and agave is a word, but these two, that one right there, grunge, just grunge. Love, love the tags. I like how she does the sewing for you in case you don't have a sewing machine. That's very nice. It's very nice. I want some of these tags. Anyone know where I can get those tags? Probably eBay. And then there's just one plain sheet, but there's more. I just printed them out differently. So I'm going to use them differently. She has these. And I did print that sheet again, but I printed it out on tea-dyed paper because I want to use it as a tear page. And I did the ephemera on a, what is that? Tea-dyed paper, yeah. And then this one, which is exactly the same one I think I just showed you. Because for some reason, I printed it out a couple times. For some reason, it didn't want to print this one. I tried it 3 times. I was like, seriously? Like my printer was like, that one's not getting printed. I'm like, you just stink because it's really pretty. So there is another page. My printer just didn't do it. And then I printed another one out because I like that for the tear pages. And then there's this one. Oh, man. And the name's not on it. It's Relic. fragments, fragmented relics, relic fragments, something like that. What's up, Mist? How you doing? Good sale yesterday. Thank you. Can't wait to get my stuff. And this one, she said, a little different. May not be for everybody, but I freaking love it. That is so, it's cool. I don't know how she did it. That looks like a wall. How cool would a door be out of that? I like that. I like that. I like this all. It's all tiles. It's very, very different. It's very, very eclectic. These are, you can see the 4 pages that are smaller. There's 14 pages to this kit. I think so. Yesterday she came out with a video. She worked with this one, or maybe it was the smaller version of this one, but she ended up using this piece, which was incredible. I don't know if y'all have been watching her channel, but what she's doing lately, oh, so cool. It's like so freeing. I love it. That's gorgeous. It's, I love those. I love it. It's really cool. It looks just like china plates and mosaics, and it's like we call those things on the side of a building. Starts with a P. It's one of those things. Yeah, I think she used this one yesterday, and then she used like that part of it. It was pretty cool. If you haven't been watching her channel, this just goes into smaller versions of it. What is that thing called? You guys know what that thing's called. On the side of a building. It's not a column. It's the thing that sticks out and you can put a plant on it. It's one of those things. Or like a gargoyle sits on the top of it. What is that word? Hi, Barbara. Good morning. Oh, what am I going to be working on? No, it's that pillar. I was thinking pillar too. Maybe I'm thinking pillar. Oh, there was something more, I don't know, gothic about it. Could just be a pillar. What's up, my homie? How you doing? How you doing? And then these just go into the smaller ones. Love the writing in the back of that. That's just cool. This cement stuff. Oh, that's it's totally cool. It's not for everybody, but it's for me. I like this. I think it's pretty cool. And this is again printed on 110-pound cardstock because I'm gonna use some of those to rip some things out. What am I working on today? You have to ask that. Come on, Sandy. Come on, Sandy. Guess you guys do want to watch. That's why I came on. This is Feed Sack. Ooh, hello. I love it. I got it in. Look where it was folded. It's got that icky line. Love it. This is a cream color, and this is more of an ivory. But I'm working on this right here. And I have a piece of board laying around here somewhere. Please tell me I didn't. Oh, right here. Okay, that's what I call spine board because it's already shaped this size. And I was looking through my old book covers. I didn't have one that really quite fit, so I just cut a piece of my spine board down right around here. I can show you. This was the original size. Oh, was that size. So yeah, I cut about 3.5 inches or so off. I want to kind of bring in some different elements into this. Not only be like a fabric book, but a regular paper book with, since I don't have a book cover that fits this, I have to make one. And I thought the feed sack, because some of the books that you get, they're like linen, and I just kind of wanted to soften up the board part. So I'm going to use one of the two on these, and then this is actually a piece of batting. It's like a quilting. Let's see. It's this right here. Is this? I don't know. I got a bunch of it. To make, like fabric books if I ever wanted to or whatever. But the batting in it is really different because it has this netting on the back, and I like that because when you have the batting like this, kind of tends just to go everywhere. This has like kind of like more stable. If that's a word, more stable, and it's sewn, so it's not coming apart. That's the part that I like about that. Working with batting for me, not a good idea. Felt would be okay. Yeah, that would be all right. I do have Sam out today. I never have Sam out because I haven't used Sam in a long time. If you guys don't know who Sam is my glue gun. He's named after Sam Hunt. So that's why when he leaves his string, I'm like, Sam, stop leaving your spawn all over my stuff. So I need to make a book cover thing here. I need to use, I was going to use whatever color I decide, which I think I'm leaning towards this ivory. I'm going to cover the book with it, and then I'm going to cover this batting with it. And then I have some laces that I brought out that I want to use on top of that. I can't make it so thick. Oh, and on the inside of it is just a tea towel, and this is coffee dyed. I can't make it too thick because I have to get a needle and I have to get signatures put in here. One signature put in here, I should say. It's similar to a carpet bag, but I'm trying to mix different things into it. So it really can't be considered a carpet bag because I'm doing a different cover. And carpet baggers, if you look at them, I have a couple up on my channel. You would go all the way through the back here with lace, and then would be your main picture. And then you would, it would just, I don't know, it's a carpetbagger. Does everybody know what a carpetbagger looks like? Oh my goodness, hello everybody. That lace needs to go in your box? Sure, Sandy, I'll just throw it right in there. What up, Whitman? How you doing? On this nice rainy day here. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Good to see you. So that's my plan. So I think what I want to do, I want to go with the ivory feed sack. I think that's what I want to use. Or I could use a muslin. Here we go. Michelle, just use what's on your desk. Stop. I'm going to go through my whole stash before everything. Anyways, on the cover of the book, yesterday I printed out some images. I found some new images that I haven't worked with yet. I think I've worked with her once. But these, no. These, no. I haven't worked with any of those. She kind of reminds me of Miss Crabtree. I don't know. Ladies with glasses, they get me. And every one of them looks like my mom with glasses. I think that's a beautiful portrait style. But I know I'm not going to be using the black and whites because it's not going to go with the color tones that I'm using. Yes, that's Betty Davis. If Abby is watching, that is Betty Davis. They're beautiful. And of course everybody knows Maud. I mean, she was the most photographed woman in the 20s. She was pretty popular. And then this lady right here. She's famous. I forget her name. And then there's larger pictures of them. Anyways, I'm going to probably go with one of these three on the front. She's really cool. She looks like Mother freaking Nature with all this stuff in her hair and leaves all over her. She's really pretty. And her look on her face is just like beautiful. But then again, I like her. She's like looking away for my love. And then I like her because she looks like she could be, every day. Maybe I haven't worked with her. I don't know. I'll have to look at my images. I don't think I have. Now that I look at her, she doesn't look familiar. She doesn't look familiar, like I ran into her. So I think I'm going to go with the ivory. So we're not even going to go with the muslin. Even though I see it, it's right next to me. Ow, I have this, I could go with this really cool curtain I found. And I was going to put it in a stash, but sorry, ladies. Even though there's 4 of them, I just can't share. I don't know why. Maybe I'll throw one in. But actually, that might work better. It's really cool curtain because I like the pattern on it, and it brings like textile. You probably can't see the pattern on it. There's the pattern on it. Oh, they smell so good. And then it's just ruffled all to get out. I don't know. This was like a girly girl room on these curtains. That is even pretty on it. It has a line through it. Can you see that? It's a beautiful curtain. Anyways, I could use that. And it's thin. I'm going for thin things because I have to get, there's no doubt like my awl will go through there, or my dart, whichever one I grab first. It doesn't matter. Will go through there. I just don't want to make it very, very bulky because then this part gets all bulky and I don't like the bulkiness of it. So I want to keep it nice and as clean as possible. What I used for a base on it was I had a hanging folder folder, black one. I have green and I have, I believe, cardstock color. I don't know. I went with the black. It was the first one I grabbed. So I put that down for a nice base to cover it, hold it, be able to hold this, and it be sturdy enough to hold this. So I'm kind of like meshing a fabric book together, but yet one of my hardback covers that I do on this book. Make sense? That was a long. It's Sandra, shut your face. I just saw you yesterday. I'm so happy. How are you? How's the pups? How's the husband? How we doing out there in sunny California? The first one. Oh, are you talking about the girls? Oh, the Mother Nature looking one, Lisa? We can use her. If that's the one you're talking about. Sure. I'll let you guys pick. You can pick the girl. Go for it. Doing good. Let's see. Oh, you gotta go get that. Yeah, get another wisdom tooth. Girl, I told you should have got them all done at one time. Should have got them all done at one time. Same bad times. Good to know, Sandra. Ain't nothing changed. All right. Good to go. I'm glad. Last time I talked to you, you were happy, so that's good. You're still happy. All right, feed sack. Ooh, love working with feed sack. It's a thin fabric though. Depending on which ones you get. Some that you get are called grain sacks, which would be obviously a little bit canvassy-er. That's a word, canvassier. But this is feed sack, so this is thin. You can probably see my hand through it, which doesn't matter to me because it's going to match this. So it's okay. So when I lay it down over this, you're not going to be able to see anything through there. It's going to look just fine. I'm saving that salvage edge just because I want to. It was off of a bolt, so there's a lot of it here. Yeah. Hold on, let me pull some of it out here. All right, and I love this where it was folded and it's all icky. And nope, I haven't washed these, but they're not a horrible smell. but I didn't wash these. Thought they might have made it into the wash, but they didn't. Okay, ooh, cool. Look at that right there. I love that. Where there's a hole. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what part I use because it's getting covered up anyways with lace, so it doesn't matter. So let's save those cool bits for another time. Oh man, there's cool bits all around. Hold on. All right, let's go here. Yeah, I like that. Even leaving the salvage edge just on that top would look really pretty too. So it would give you the feeling of it being shredded, which I'm probably going to shred it up a little bit anyways. Oh, you guys should see. I did my carpetbaggers for the sale. Oh my gosh, I used my brush. You know that brush that shreds? Oh, I had never used my brush that shreds on my carpetbaggers before. Oh my word. Have I been missing out or what? Okay, thank you, feed sack. All right, and now I need a big enough piece. I just want to cover this. It doesn't matter that I can see the board through it. It doesn't, that's okay. It's going to get covered multiple times and it's going to have a picture on top. It's no big deal. So I think this little square right here will work just fine. Okay. All right, let me fold this back up. Oh. Okay. I don't know if any of you are interested or planning on attending the Stock Your Stash. I'm waiting for two things. Two things. One is coming from a surprise, and the other's coming from my mom. And my mom has feet sack from the 1930s with the patterns. Oh my gosh. She showed me online, and I was like, Mother! And she's like, they're just sitting in my closet. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm not going to be just sitting in your closet anymore. I was like, get those to me now. Are you serious? Serious, lady? Oh, man. Donna, can you hear that rain coming down? My back porch flooded. It did. I'm not going to lie. It flooded. All right. So the glue that I use on this isn't really going to matter because I'm going to be gluing it on the back anyway. So I can use my glue gun. It's no problem. Let's check Sam out. Let's see how Sam's working. How you working, Sam? This is a salvage edge, and I'm going to keep that because I had a thing about salvage edge. I have a whole pretty much scrap bin of the box of shame that has salvage edge in it. Yep, that goes down there in the box of shame. Yeah. I like it. Can't be like wrapping a present. All right, let's see how you're working. Oh, still working like a champ, Sam. Look at you go. It doesn't really have to be tightly put on here because this will be glued to the back. This will be glued to the book. And the things on the other side will be glued. I didn't even spray my spine board because there's no chance of warpage because I'll be using Fabri-Tac and everything on the front, and glue guns, glue sticks, whatever you want to call them, they don't really do anything to your board, so it's okay. He works so good. I got these special, they're special or whatever. These are the glue sticks that you get at Walmart, right? The clear ones. And then I got these Surebonder ones, which were actually made for the glue gun that I use. I use the glue gunner with the special tip. I don't know, it's got a special tip. It's a thin tip. So I was just seeing if it left like a webbing, and it's not. Like usually I'll have it spread all across my desk. You'll see where Sam like goes, but I'm not seeing that. I'm just going to just tack some parts down. All I'm doing is kind of just replicating a book cover. I went through my book covers. I have a lot of them too, and I was like, really? I really can't find one that fits this? This is crazy. And then we're just going to come up and fold it like this. But see where those fold lines are? We can bevel it. Did I say bevel? I mean that. And you can actually take this back layer off, because that's just going to add bulk. So you can actually take that off. It's almost like making a coin envelope. It's kind of what we're doing here. Ooh, Sam got a big glob there. Easy does it there, buddy. And then just pull it up. I don't care if the corners aren't perfect, anything like that, because even they did turn out not perfect, but quite nice. Things are going to be hanging. You know how I do. I'll be hanging, covering, and doing all that stuff. Somebody had asked or posted on my page. I don't think she's here actually. But one of the main things that she had trouble with was her covers. And I was like, I'd rather do covers all day. It's the insides that get me. I can't do the insides. I don't like the insides. So get rid of this stuff. Will I save these bits? Probably, because they're feed sack and I can use them as clusters or part of a cluster or something. Usually I don't save those little pieces because that would involve the H word, and I'm a G word. All right. So there's like my faux book cover, which is fine. And I actually missed the glue gun because you can just pick that glue right off your fingers. Ah, yeah. Pet peeve. Yeah, that looks fine. And it looks like one of those linen covered books, which is great. That's what I was going for. So that's done. So let's get it on to here. All right, hold on, looking up. They don't stink, Donna. But if they did, I would use my smell good spray. No, there's no smell to them really. They just no, they're not really. They're cool. Now to put this down. Think what did you do to the back here? All right, I was seeing if I could see, and you can. It's like little where the glue gun is. You see these like I don't know. I'll call them like grease marks or wax marks. No, I don't want that coming through on the front of my book. However, Fabri-Tac has the tendency to do that too, unless you spread it out. I really like that as the edge. And I'm going to sew all around this as well. But I think I'll do it after I put the laces on. All right. Just get to it. Just get to it. So, all right. So I have a big Fabri-Tac Big by meaning this is ginormous hole Fabri-Tac. Do you see that hole? That's just dumb. I don't know why they changed their bottles. It's ridiculous. I do have an old bottle with the old lid that I will fill up on occasion. And I do have the Sugar Bell. The Sugar Bell, though, for me, is too thin to get this done really, really fast. So I have to use Big Hole Billy here to put it down. And it's just such a waste of this expensive glue because it just comes out in globs. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why they changed it. Go back to the old. What is wrong with the old? I can already see my Fabri-Tac sinking in, which is cool. It's not going to sink into the other side because I had that folder put there. And putting it out like that, man, gets you just like, get you high. That stuff is like, so I'm just going to smooth it out. There's no big clumps. And all I'm doing is taking the other side of that file folder that I didn't really need. And now, I'm just going to lay this down. I can kind of see the edge, which is right there. And then I'm just going to put it out. Nope, grease mark. See it coming through? Thank you, Fabri-Tac. Crap. So we're really going to have to use lace on this because it's soaked down into the cloth, the batting, and made streaks. Look at that. Looks like crap. Don't like it? See it? Garbage. So we're definitely going to have to put the stuff down. I'm just going to cut off the edges here. Just a little bit. I would like some overhang because I'm going to have to hide that batting. See the batting? It's right there. So sewing it down is going to help a little. You can see where the edge of the paper goes right there. So I could sew right along there and sew it out. Sew it down. I'm just going to follow this line. I don't mind that it's a mix of coffee dye and plain. It doesn't matter to me. Yep, I'm keeping those. That's just unacceptable. I hate that. That's just gross. I don't like it. See what I mean about with the Fabri-Tac? It's just... Anyways. Laces. This is from my scrap bag laces. Oh, this is a corner of a... Ooh, that's the corner of tablecloth. And I can't see though. I can see them because I know they're there. And I won't be happy until they're gone. That'd be really cool if we could use it like that, where the line comes down. That's a lot of overhang though. That's a big frilly book. It's already cut 6x9. Did I mention that? It's cut 6x9. Which is the normal that I do for carpetbaggers. Twist it when in doubt. Twist. Use it different ways. Let's try and cover this junk up. I'm going to use my glue gun on this to put underneath the heavier parts because that just makes me angry. I don't like that. And it really doesn't matter where I put it because we're going to be sewing it. So We could go around the whole edge of the book with a different lace. It wouldn't even matter. Like a lace, like a trim. Let's do that. So it doesn't matter where I'm going to be like Frankensteining this book, because I'm going to do some wacky stitching on it anyways. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It kind of looks like here. This book over here. This is one that I did. Like this. And I just, well, that fabric's not, or that string's not supposed to be there. It's just a bunch of different, and I stitched all through it to make this cover. I don't even know what's on the back. Same thing as always. And the color of it was, and there's that batting I used underneath there. It was a different, this was a quilting batting under here. But it's something similar to this, which is just an unfinished product sitting around. And the cover obviously will be something like this, which what I'll be doing. Unfinished products. You guys have unfinished products sitting around? I've got a lot. I'll go back and work on them, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, here we go. I got all this. I kind of like the randomness of this one. That other one was kind of, I don't know, too, straight. Too straight. Wow, it feels so weird using a glue gun. Like it. And I'm just going around the heavier parts of this fabric, or this lace. Doesn't matter really if I tack it down all the way, because other things will be on top. Doesn't matter if I get it flat and straight though. I don't want any warpage. Oh, I like that already. It's cool. Okay, Sam, your spawn. Let's get that out of the way. Hey, Melanie. Melanie, I got a notice from my post office. I'll be going there sometime. I've gotten a couple of notices, so just to let you know. Melanie, your drawing you've been doing lately. What's up with that, girl? Oh my gosh. I was like, woo, she could draw. They're beautiful. That fairy on top of the mushroom, I like that. That was cool. Doing quite well. All right. There's that piece down. Don't care what it looks like. I really don't, because it's going to be kind of all wacky stitched anyways, and the fold is right here. Look, it didn't even get on the front except for right here, which we can go ahead and just tack this down a little bit up at the top. And that's where that book cover is going to go. Okay, for Surebonder glue sticks, these suck. Just gonna put it out there, suck. It's like it's everywhere. It's just everywhere. Yeah, no, don't like that. They suck. This time, not user error. It's just sucky. Okay, so there's that. Did that. Oopsie. Things we wanted to avoid. Should. It's already down in there. All right. See it? Boy, this is coming. It's actually worse than the Walmart glue sticks. Jeez. Come off there. There you go. Thank you. Look at it. Might help if I clean my can a little bit too, but still. This one did it too down here from folding it. Wow. They stick. Just add more. It looks like I'm gluing my hand. I'm not. I'm not burning myself. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Look at that. Stringies everywhere. Oh, and it comes off my hand so easily though. Oh, love that. Pet freaking peeve. That stickers on glass. I like it. It's wrong. Okay. Let's throw in some different color. Let's go with this one. Some of you may have this lace. There is things I throw in there. In your lace. Oh, wait, do you see the lace bags? Oh, ho, ho, ho. They are laces I've never offered. I did not keep any. Well, except the curtains. Because I didn't share those, but lace bags are banging this time. All right, this is just a salvage edge I'm getting off of here. So I don't want that on there. Too straight. But that box of shame. And this I just kind of want, I don't want like perfect or anything like that. So let's just cut. See what we get. Let's go weird. Almost like a hack job. Let's just hack it up. All right. So we've used this one. Put this one down on the ground. And then later you can come back, as long as you like save these, and you can come back and you can fill in your insides and use the laces for like the tags, the ephemera, the maybe a pocket, something like that. So you just keep your laces together that you use for your project. All right, looking up, sorry. Hi, dear B. Well, hello. Good morning. You're taking a class, Melanie? That's wonderful. I love that. I love that. Then I don't know if you wrote me on my phone or not. It is off. Hey, hey, Jamie. Hey. Let's see. Nope. Just a security alert from StreamYard. You would think. All right, I don't know. You got ladies that are in here using StreamYard. My subscription is the paid one. Like I pay for it, right? So you would think, seeing how I pay for it, and they, you know, get money out of my bank automatically. So yeah, they make me every time I get on. I have to enter the code to do all this other crap. And I'm like, well, you ain't having no fun, trouble finding the money in my bank. But I can't just click on StreamYard and just go like into my account. You know what I mean? You have to answer all these questions, and I know it's for my own security and all that other stuff. I get it. My point is, y'all don't have no trouble finding my money. Why are you making me jump through hoops just to live stream? And that's my grumble for the day. That's it. Making this one just a little bit looser because it is on the this one is on the fold. I don't know how much I'm really going to put here because see, most of it's going to be covered. So I'm going to just basically have to focus on the outside of around here. And I'll go back and I'll put some of those laces and things probably under the picture or anything just to tie the book into with it. And I want something else over here too. So, you know, could be anything. But this one I'm just doing it just a little bit looser. And that's okay. Speaking of loose, did your sister make it home yet, honey? Are you still by yourself? Are you okay? Are you doing all right? Is she back yet? I know you had told me the date. Are you okay? That looks cool. You doing okay? Becky. Seeing your sister. How was it? Was it amazing? She doing okay? You know, you got to go and see her through the window of the glass. She doing all right? Hi, Jean. How are you? Does who work from home? What am I making today, Jean? Kind of a hybrid. I don't know. It's like a fabric, but are you really loose? Oh, she's having a good time. That's good. That's good, though. Do I work from home, Sandy? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, I do. If you're asking me. Yes. What is my job, you might ask? This. This is it. That's what I do. Make lots of books. It's a lot I wish I could film. So I'm not just the days that I'm not filming, like I haven't filmed in a while. I'm not just sitting here, believe me. Wow, you're just now getting that down. It wasn't me who texted you. No, it wasn't. The lag must be crazy. Did I want to ask you a question? No, girl, I'm good. I'm good. Except if is your mom good? That's it. She okay? And what was she doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning? For Pete's sake. Potty break? What was she doing? I'm just going to go over this real light with the glue gun because it didn't get tacked down on the side there. Kind of Frankensteining a book together, Jean. We made a book cover out of this spine board. Because, believe it or not, I didn't have a book cover that would fit that was this skinny. And I didn't even measure how far across it was. It's a skinny book. Yeah, 4 inches. And I cut it by 8, 4 by 8. And my book is 6 by 9. So 4 by 8. And then we have some pictures, and then we have some Tracy Fox digis we'll be working with. All kinds of things. So we're kind of just Frankensteining this together. This is a really pretty lace. Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. I've used this one before. So we got, those weird, when you try to fold your fabric back up, but you've cut that hunk out of it. And it's like, really? Yeah, that's what this one's kind of doing. I'm going to take this hunk right here. Because there needs to be something else over here. I'm actually going to cut it in half. I have different colors of lace too. We could add some color, but So yeah, that's cool. And I don't want it to be perfect because I'll sew around that weird shape, this weird shape, because the Tracy's New Kit's got some weird shapes. And like I said, on this side, we don't really have to do much except the outside. So this, because this is going to be on here. So we really don't have to do that much. I'm probably going to bring another lace in because I need a darker lace. It just doesn't mesh good. They all match, and that's why probably I don't like it. It's too matchy-matchy. This one is a really, really sheer thin lace. Really not a lot for me to use the back of my glue gun on. So it's just going to be put down, and it will embed itself into that other lace underneath it. I love this. This is like no glue on my hands whatsoever. Oh, I've missed you, Sam, even though you're leaving your spawn all over the place. It's okay. It's not leaving the grease marks. I'm doing it real, real light. It's that, gosh, what is that? Like a fine point, fine definition point. I don't know. I got it a long time ago. This detail, that's it. Detail glue gun. Okay, there it is. Fine detail glue gun. Thank you. Would have just helped if I read the product, huh? All right. So that piece is down. That was fun. That was a piece of cake. Looking up. Hi, Mary. How are you? I still need to get her more blankets. Oh, you think she got cold? Don, do you need blankets? Oh my gosh. I was getting ready to get rid of mine. I have Jaden's cubby? You know what I'm talking about in his room? There's like 17,000. There's even butter blankets up there. There's a ton of blankets, and I was just thinking to myself, "Oh my gosh, if I buy another blanket, I'm over the edge." Do you want to come go through my blankets? Because you're more than welcome to go through them. Did Abby tell you she sold my moderator skills for her channel? Did she now? No, she didn't. And you just freely went along with her, Jamie? Really? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So much for loyalty. Thank you, Sandy. I am very blessed. Thank you. Hard work. A lot of hard work. Donna. Okay, yes. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. Absolutely. Yes. Please come over. You know where everything is. You have a key. She offered better benefits. Really, Jamie? Oh, okay. Well, we can click that blue offer right now. Interesting. I get it. Whatever. I get it. You know, I'm just the one that's been there. Whatever. Go on. Make new friends. I'm just kidding. Abby's awesome. I can't say anything else about her. You're in good hands. You're in good hands. She's amazing. She's one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. So is Laurel. So is Angie. I'm just blessed. Blessed. She's probably still sleeping right now. She might be waking up, maybe for her morning. She said, I'm still here, aren't I? Jamie, you know I do not. It's not about sides for me. For me, it's not. You can be wherever you want to, honey. I'm not about that. Nope. Be free, my dear. Be free. All right, let's see what's going on the inside here. Okay. Got that down. Just taking my finger around the edge because this was put down with Fabri-Tac. Just taking my finger around the edge. Ooh, look at that big old spot. Put that down just a tad. It's going to be sewn, but the fact is that sometimes when you sew it, it'll pucker, and I don't like it when it puckers. I'm like, what the puck? Do not pucker. So yeah, we'll just get that down around the edge. Yeah, Dad, I don't know when you're gonna go see your ma, but jeez, please go up into Jaden's cubby. There's so many. He actually just had to rearrange them up there because they had all fallen down. I have so many blankets. Well, you know, we go. They're either in a lot that we get, and I have to take the blanket too, and I'm like, oh my gosh, another blanket. So yeah, please, if your ma can use them, that's wonderful. You can even take some for decoration in a room if she has a rocking chair or whatever. Can do a couple of throws. I have a couple of throws she can have. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your dad as well. I got it covered. Yeah, literally with a blanket. Get it? No pun intended. Sorry, I can't help myself. All right. It looks wacky crazy now. But that's okay. I need to go get one more lace. Let's get one more lace that's a little bit darker. I know this these are all tea dyed. Actually, this is the color of that one, but this one is tea dyed. And I don't want to use that. Let's see, hold on. Let me go over to my lace bins. There's 4, so give me a minute. That's stack out of the way. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Ooh, that's a cool one. Oh, that's interesting. Amazing when you don't go through these baskets. I like that, but it kind of looks the same. But I like the pattern. These are all my ones with color. Yeah, I don't want to use anything with really color. All right. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, how about this one? I don't know if adding that color would be right. That ecru one. Do you guys remember these? Those of you who got my last scrap bags had this ecru color. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Man, that color is so pretty. Ugh, should have just done the whole thing with that. That color is so pretty. No, but it doesn't go. So let's pull this back up. I'm not gonna use that one. I found this one, which is really cool. It's a shirt. I know it's weird. I'm telling you, you guys, go thrifting for your supplies, because think about it. That's a pretty one. Hold on. Wait till I get over there. I don't see any more dark ones down here. Nope. All right, last basket. Let's see. Do we have a winner in here? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yes, we do. Okay. So, thrift storing for fabric is amazing because, and I always shop like for clothes wise, in the extra large because you get more fabric. But you can get 100% linen, you can get cotton, you can get all the good things. Like I have 2 shirts here. These I got at the thrift store. Look how cool. Look at the lace that's running down this one. Look at the pattern on it. Look at the sleeve on it and the lace that's running through there or around the edging. So many things that you can do. Like this stuff, I wouldn't put this in my lace bags to sell or anything like that, because some people, don't like using other clothes and things like that. Am I saying things like that a lot? Look at the buttons with the loops, the buttons and the loops. It's totally cool. It's like a just you go in there and everything. I mean, look at the dresses like for prom, and you can get like satin, you can get velvet, you can get all the different fabrics that you love to use, and it's like $3 or $4. Like a shirt, and especially this is Aeropostale. Not that I'm going to wear it or anything, but I mean, this Aeropostale shirt, it has all the name brands, all the everything that you want in there. This also, I believe, is a shirt. It is a shirt. It was a long sweater that would like go over leggings, but I thought the pattern on it was so cool. Yeah, just go thrifting, and you'll find all the different kinds of. And then also when you're thrifting and you look at the label, you'll get a sense of feel, and you'll feel that it's either polyester, rayon, a poly blend, a cotton blend. You'll start getting that knowledge of what real linen feels like, what real cotton feels like. I mean, that's my helpful hint for the day, or whatever you want to call it, or you can just tell me shut up. I don't care. But that's a lot of things that I do is I go and I get these things, and I why, it's perfectly fine. You know, bring them home, wash them, and I throw them in a coffee bath and they're done. And who wouldn't love that? Like, that's amazing. This is amazing. I mean, there's so many usable parts of it. Um, I think why I haven't used this one yet is because I think it's so pretty. Um, I feel I got it to chop it up. And if you have a fear of chopping things up, you won't feel so bad if it's like a shirt or a skirt or anything like that. It makes it a little bit easier. Because these aren't vintage, but they have great patterns on them. Look at that cool little metal piece that's on there. And it says arrow. I could flip it over and I could put something else on it that I wanted to use. I mean, you find the coolest elements. If not, look at these little baby buttons on here. And they're cute buttons. And I love buttons that already are threaded. So I just have to snip those things right off, and those are ready to go on my book. Um, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it just going in as a learning experience, so you know the differences, and you know when you purchase these things, like if you're going to a sale or whatever, you'll know that, you know, hey, this has a loose weave to it. Hey, this has a more solid weave to it. Um, you'll know the things that are better to work with your glues, stuff like that. I don't know, it's cool. And that right there is like a whole thing. That's almost 18 inches, I'm gonna guess. About 18 inches of lace right there. Not to mention all this lace that's going around the neck. I'm gonna say pretty close to a yard. Would I use the shoulder things? Maybe on tags, because it's such a little piece, and then that's where the seam is, and it makes like a big bump. That's a little bulky for me. Um, but on a tag, yeah, I'd probably use that on a tag. Um, but this is the easy way for you. Just follow the seams, and you'll have pieces. You know what I mean? It's a great way to shop. I mean, for me, it's worked out really great. My lace hoard um is amazing, and it's mostly clothes. I could show you, but you guys would probably be bored looking at my lace hoard clothes. But um, so yeah, I don't know, it's kind of cool. This one's a little bit thicker than the ones that we've been using, so that's even brings some texture to it. So I'm down with that. So you see the two seam lines that go right here. And this will even tell me that this is 100% cotton. And that's usually what I buy. Because it soaks up the coffee really well, for one. It soaks up tea really well. Like this one is tea dyed, obviously, and this one is coffee dyed. Even though they're both the same, they're both 100% cotton, there's a difference, obviously, tea and coffee. Yeah, so helpful hint. Helpful hint. See, I've already used some out of that bottom of that skirt, but now we're going to use just a little bit more. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it off the edge, and I'm cutting right before the seam so I can get those loose threads. See how it's not perfect in those loose threads right here? Almost like the connectors if they were doilies. That. I like that. That's cool with me. I kind of go around. I want to get as much of those pieces as I possibly can. Am I cutting wonky? Yep. It does matter. Do I feel guilty about cutting it up? Nope, sure don't. It's just a great way I mean, you can even do it in a fabric store. Just go walk around a fabric store one day and feel. Just feel. Go to Walmart. Feel their fabrics that they sell. And then your touch will get to know things a lot better. And then that's when texture makes my hands do this. Ugh, love texture. That is such a cute shirt. Makes me want to lose like 20 pounds just to put it on because it's so freaking cute. But yeah, that's not happening. All right, here I go. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And they're back at married. Have been married. Said that. Moderator skills. Blah blah blah. Good, Donna. Crocheter one too. She's awake. She just sent you a message. Good. Yes, I get you covered in blankets. Believe me. Yeah, she will be pissed for sure. Tracies pop can tops. If she posted it today, I haven't seen it. Yeah, you can use these bulky parts for clusters. You sure can. I mean, there's like, you can make your own flowers out of them. Yeah, totally can. I found the whole pieces that someone made a blanket out of. Scooped it up like I was on fire and was like, yes, me. Very cool. Okay, caught up. Yep. So let's put this up to the top here. I'm actually going to cut this into a little bit of a smaller piece because let's go down this way. Because all we need is that top. Right here. We need this top here because remember, we have this. So basically it's covered with lace. So let's try that. Let's use some more. You hold it in my hand. No, if you guys do this, but it kind of helps me guide the lines better. I'm holding it in my hand. If it's like, you know, a size that'll fit my hand. Yeah, like that. I have to be mindful. Ooh, that's going to look really cool between there because it kind of breaks it all up. Where's my fold? Yeah. My fold is right here. So this piece cannot be here. You don't want that on the fold. So that's where I'm going to be sewing. And I will, because I'm sewing through this, that the wax linen thread's going to be coming through right here, and that's got to be hidden. And I'll cross that bridge on how to cover that when I get to it. But I think for right now, I think that looks really cool. It's pretty Frankenstein. I don't know if you guys can really see. Like, okay, in real life, it looks really neat. And then once I start sewing and doing some crazy sewing, I'm good with that. And this, the part that's on the underneath, the crazy sewing, not worried about it. That was just put down as kind of like a buffer too, as to what I was going to put down later. So it's acting like a piece of muslin right now. It's just a base. Just a base. And all these that I'm working with, besides this one, are pretty thin. So sewing through, I'm not too worried about. That dart that I use as the awl, I do have an awl, but the dart that I use, it's a little bit fatter. You can get 4 of them for 99 cents at Walmart. Yep, don't spend money on an awl. Just go get a dart. Will make bigger holes for this, which I'm going to need to see. I think now that my glue gun's really hot, oh wow, that made it right to the edge. Ooh, that's cool. The strings aren't working anymore, or aren't. The glue sticks are working. Let me put it that way. I like that this hangs over. I don't like this part right here. Let me take that off. That part I'm not too keen on. Love that part that hangs over. That's good. She had better benefits. Jamie, you still got me laughing. Jamie, you make me laugh throughout the day. Let me tell you. Some of the conversations. I just think back on them and just giggle. Make me happy. You're funny. You're a funny girl. Alright, so I can't go too much with the glue on that because that's just hanging off the edge. And, yep, I want to glue it to my desk. Let's feel how all this feels. Feels good. Feels good. Mind you, my sewing machine's going to go through that. Probably going to hate me. But that looks great. I know it looks crazy right now. But I will be able to pull all this in. And I am going to save these little bits right here for the picture. And I'm going to save some of this out for the picture. And then we have all of our laces. Still have some of them over here. And then they're right down there beside me to go ahead and do the front. Oh, I think that looks cool. That part right there really looks really cool. So in order to, because this is at the top, I know that if I do use some of this, let's say we'll cut this little piece out right here. It's going to have to be towards the bottom because that would be all too much in one spot. Oops, let me turn it sideways. See what I mean? It would be if I put it up at the top and just hung it off, that looks just no. So you have to go right here with it just to give it some more texture, everything like that. I like it. I'm really liking it so far. Very cool. Let's work on the cover a little bit. Now, which picture did we want to use? Which picture was it? And keep in mind that our laces, like she would go because she has that brown color tea-dyed tone, whereas she is a little gray. She might go a little bit, but we can bring it in if we really want her. We can bring her in and we can use our inks, and our inks will help match her to there. So basically, we can use anyone, but I'm not going black and white. I do know that. The only one on this one that I would consider would be her because of the matchy. Yeah. Yeah. So there's 5. Well, here, these 4. Which one? Oops. There we go. Those 4. Which one do you think? Yes, I am. I didn't put, like, it's not heaps. It's not like big heaps of glue. I use it very sparingly. It has a detailed tip on it, so it's very, very light, Jamie. Very light. It's barely hanging on there. The sewing is going to put it down. So of 1, 2, 3, 4, I know there's a huge lag. Ignore the lady over here. Don't ignore her. Just pretend she's not there. Just pretend they're not there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll hold them up so you can see their faces. Top right, or there's no, oh, middle bottom. Okay, ignore the black and white picture of the full frontal face. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotcha on that one, Jamie. Bottom left, yep. Number 3. Oh, let me see so you can see the top. And remember, the top ones, they're not exactly black and white. They do have a little bit of color into them, and we can bring out our distressings and we can match them to the fabric. So it doesn't exclude them out. What gets excluded out is the black and white pictures. Those ones I can't, yeah. 3. Looks like it's going to be 3. They don't want to participate. No one else wants to participate. Or they're at work. Or they're just lurking. Or they're working and lurking. Who knows? It's okay. I think I'm going to agree with you guys with her. And I printed these out. I believe they're the 3x4. The other ones are the same girls, but I printed them out 5x7 too. I always like to have 2 different ones. And I don't, let me grab my girls. Hold on. Yeah, that chair needs a little fixing here. Ooh, let's see. This will just confuse the heck out of all of us. On girl, oh, that girl right there is this girl right here. Is her. That's her. I think this would just confuse us if we bring out more. Let's see, my absolute favorite picture is that one right there. Love that one. Ooh, haven't used her. She's pretty. She's probably my most used face. I've used her in lots of things. So I don't want to use her. These are babies. I don't want to use babies. No kids. No kids. I just used her last time. I think she's on that book over there. Ooh, we could always use Mrs. Crabtree. I'm telling you, she is like, I am going to kick your butt on the playground after school. She just looks like a meanie. I don't want to meet up with her. Me. So yeah, we're not even going to bring any of those out because it'll just confuse us. I think we'll just go with which y'all said 3. That's fine. Now all the rest of you women, get back in the bag. Oh, can't put all that back in the bag because we're going to use it. It's Tracy's kit. Wait. Hold on. Ladies only. Okay. We're going to use some of that. All right. There's the girls. Okay. Yep, 3. Thanks, Kip. Really, Jamie? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. It's lunchtime. What's up, Amanda? Hi. You like the one holding flowers? I do too. I thought she was pretty too, Sandy. We can use her on our next one if you want. So it looks like 3, 1. Oh, there's another one for 2. Yeah, this one doesn't count because she's black and white. So it looks like you guys picked number 3, which is fine. She's really pretty. We can do something with her neck too because there's nothing around her neck. We could put like a little gem there or something to make her bling. She's got something in her hair. She's very pretty. Her face is beautiful. Okay. I have to get this out with my paper cutter because, yeah, we're not doing that. It's in my lap. I won't do it up on the desk. It is in my lap. I was going through last night and looking for some images and happened to run across these 7. The one of Betty Davis is really beautiful. She's a beautiful lady when she was younger. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Calm down. Almost cut that wrong. Yep, I almost did. There we go. We go. There she is. Oh, now, hold on. Let's look at her in the aspects of putting her on our fake book. It's not going to give us a lot to work with, but if you look at the picture, do you see right down there where her shoulder ends? I can take that completely off, which gives us more to work with around her as far as decorating her, tucking things under, things like that. And it won't look goofy. Her head's already to the top of the page. There's really nothing more we can take off on that side or at the top. Yeah, that's cool. So there, that gave us a little bit more to work with around wise. And then down here we have a lot of things, or we can put her at the bottom or at the top, or we can turn her. It doesn't, we'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. I do know I will sew around her, things like that. Let's put these girls in with the other ladies. Go in the waiting room, please. Thank you. Thanks for staying in the waiting room. Yeah, so I like her. I think she's going to be cool. Now, hold on. We have to ink one of these to ink on. Gotta ink her up. I gotta. Seriously. Hey, what'd you guys think of that new Tim Holtz color that came out? Anyone? Any thoughts? Upset? Angry? What'd you think? I think it was called Rustic or Rusted or something patina. Just let me tell you this. Don't be in a room full of purple girls, aka Laurel and Abby, and have them roll out a patina. They were like, really? What? Not even watching. So mad. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? And I'm a pink girl, and that kitsch, nope. Not for me. Could be for you, but wasn't for me. I'm a pink everything. I did not like the bubblegumness of it. The candy, it just, no. I didn't like that at all. But what did you guys think of the patina? Because I myself think you could have came up with a better color. Because there's so many ways out there to make patina. There's even, things at home to make patina. I don't know. I think you could have done better. I'm just adding a little dark on her because I like her to look really, really old. The picture look old. All right, that's how I inked her up. I'm heavy-handed when it comes to inking, but that's how I inked her up. Yeah, what'd you guys think? What'd you think? They really just... You didn't see it, Paula. Salted potato. Salted. No, it wasn't salted. Hey, Blinson, you know what? I appreciate that. Thank you. Salvage patina. That's it. Yeah. Thank you. I really... Hold on. Wow, y'all been talking. Hold on. Oh, hi, Paula. Hi, Paula. No, she's not going to be another jailbird. No, this is a good girl. She looks like she grew up on a good block. She has some pearls on her dresses. She looks good. She looks good. Yeah, she looks good. I don't think that she's going to marry who? It's Mary. Marry who? Marry who? Mary, I'm her friend. Marry who? Okay, well, we just took care of that because I don't really think anybody needs to hear about blunts and bitches. All right. All right. Anyways, I don't even know what Mary they're talking about because it's not spelled like the Christmas one. I don't know yet. Anyways, so I don't even know what the heck I was talking about now. I take drinking my coffee. What was I talking about? I don't know what it. Exactly, Becky. Yeah, she's not jailbird style. And it's not that the last one was, but she was a little hippy dippy, yeah. Jamie, do you know I found a metal file thing, and it's going in your box. The next time I send you a box, I'm putting that metal file in there, and you're putting it in that book. Because I added like those recipes with the cuss words, because Jamie wanted the cuss words. Yeah. The Tim Holtz color, Paula, it's like we can make it ourselves. Yeah, prime marriage. Oh my gosh, Amanda, that was probably the Mary it was talking about. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am not hip with the kids, yo. Yeah, I found a metal one and it's old. It has an ivory post on it. Oh, it's really cool. And let me see if I can get. I think I put it right in this drawer. It should be right in this drawer, right here. Oh, it's so coming to you. Actually, it's a Bakelite, file. Look at it. How freaking cool is that? You're gonna put it down in the spine of the book. It's her shank. Oh, I think that's great. But yeah, I got that. It's going in your box, Jamie. The next time I send you a box, honey. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The Tim Holtz. Yeah, the did it for a 20 special. Like, okay, so yeah, the Tim Holtz color. Watching it, like I said, be revealed with two purple lovers who were highly just so mad because they don't think they does a very good job with the purple, so they were like, oh, it's gotta be a new purple. No, it wasn't. It was solid patina, which I get because everybody is into this rusted grunge everything look. However, if we're into this rusted grunge kind of look and we're using it, obviously we've already figured out a method to do it. Why do you have to make an ink that we already know? So that was my issue with it. I hate Carla. That was my issue with it. I just thought it could have been a better choice. You bought it and played with it. Mom, it's staying really cool. Well, that's cool, Jamie. If you like it, hey, if y'all like it, that's cool. I just thought it could have been something better. And not necessarily like a purple or anything like that, just something better. Definitely was glad it wasn't another brown. I think the browns are pretty much covered. Um, yeah, and that is what he is. Yep, he has a million greens already too. Yep, I agree, Becky. And that the what was it? Speckled egg. That reminded me of it too. That reminded me of it too. How do you make patina on paper? I know you can do it on metal stuff, but oh, good question. Um, I soaked. I don't want to tell you what I did. Uh, no, I mean I can tell you what I did, but you know what I mean. Um, I agree too, Carla, that he's trying to help those who can't make patina themselves. Yeah, I get all that. I don't know. I just was expecting something just just to blow my mind. A color that just blew my mind, and I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed. That's all. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, because the one that he rolled out earlier, it was the speckled egg. It was the burnt. It was the red color. Um, there was the kitsch. Um, which was, and I'm pink everything. And I love Timmy. Believe me, love him. Wouldn't turn him away from my door for sure. And his little friend Mario. They're both awesome, awesome people. And he's a very creative guy. I have his products. I'm not knocking him at all whatsoever. I just thought it would be better. It could have been, like mind blowing. Anyways, let's get to our girl. The courtier. Ooh, good name, Becky. Right, Carla? It just expected more. Right, Kip? Kip, why are you not on with me live? This is your chance to practice. There's only 13 people here. Hello? You could practice. I won't even show your face. You can just do your voice. Oh, that's right, you're at work. Dang it. Well, next time, as you're not working, and then come on, you tell me and say, hey, I'm at home. I can do my voice and we will get you live. You need to go live. You're very, very, I love the way you speak so great. All right, Becky, so I'm going to steal that, if you don't mind. That courtier, if we can call her that. Am I even saying that right? Courtier? I did watch Bridgerton, by the way, so, there was a bunch of courtiers in that movie. Can you believe that he is not going to be on next season? What? What the heck? Yeah. Yeah, I was just playing. I was just seeing the contrast between the dark. And this is, for those of you who weren't here, we covered this with, Feedsack. Right? Bubblegum awful. Yeah, it was just like candy. Cattywampus, sorry. Yep, they were. No, they didn't cancel the show. It's just that it's going through each sister. So, hello, the Count. He's not going to be on there anymore. And neither will Daphne, who he married, and they had a baby and lived happily ever after. That was basically it. They're going through each sister of the ones across the street and the one who's Mrs. Pem, whatever, her and her sisters, and then all of Daphne's sisters. It's in the books. There's a series of books, and it's written by, her name starts with an M and an A. Margaret something or other. Okay, so if I say courtier, am I saying that right? Courtier. Wait a minute, Debbie, you put up a new video. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why am I not? I don't have a new video up in my notifications. What are you talking about? No. No. I saw Penny Pudgeman live this morning. No. You put up a new video? Why didn't I get a notification? I'm watching Murder. I haven't got to watch. You have to watch it. Oh gosh, Amanda, I just totally probably screwed that up for you. Gee, sorry, spoiler alert. Posted it yesterday. I didn't get a notification. I have your little bell clicked. Freaking YouTube. Oh, by the way, that thing that happened that one day, it was a bug and a kink that they were working out. Jamie is able to post anything she freaking wants now, and it will not get taken away. So, yay. Although she's gone to go, work with Abby. I'm going to take a drink really quick. It's the music theme journal? For you know what's sake. Seriously? Hold on. I'm opening another window to YouTube, and I want to know why I'm just going to type in your name because my subscription. Hey, look, there I am. 14 people watching. Oh, Rosie's crafting too, you guys. If you want to go over there, I won't be mad. It's easier than looking through my subscription list. Oh, there it is. Musically inclined. What the heck? All right, I'm unsubscribing. Sorry. Unsubscribe. Now I'm going to subscribe and I'm going to click the little freaking bell. All right, I'm back. All right. 1 day ago. What the heck, Kip? All right, I'm sorry. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, Carly was messed up for courtier. Courtier. A person who attends a royal court as a companion or advisor to the king or queen. Ooh, so she's like up there. What are the ones? So they're like the queen's court, basically. What are the ones? Oh, debutantes. Or isn't there a debutante ball? Something like that. There you go, Jamie. Look at her. Look at her. She's allowed to do that now. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has. Yes, it has. All right. Let's get her started. We want her like cattywampus. Do we want her to the right or to the left? Right, left, right, left. More inclined always to go to the right. We're just not even going to worry about the background of this book right now. In it, we're just going to work on this. Which way you inclined? To the right? To the left? Do we want her down? Do we want to add something up here? Or do we want her up this way and add something down here? Did I make the board too big? Suggestions. To the left, Paula says. That's the left. I'm not going to leave it like that, but left. Okay, tips her head toward the journal rather than looking off. Okay. So we're going to tip her a little bit this way. And Jamie said towards the middle some. All right, cool. So we knew that on the cover there was a piece that was like that up at the top. Should we go up? Jamie, you and Donna need to talk. Oh my gosh. I posted the funniest thing on her page the other day. It was a man and he put a seashell down on the beach and the people were picking up and put it to their ear. And what? To the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, oh, slide, baby, slide. What? None of the songs in there. I like her where she is now. Okay, cool. But he put the conch shell. They put the conch shell up to their ear, and it was like, I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. And she was like, I was like, Donna. Donna gets that phone call every day. And the funny thing is her sister. Oh my gosh! So Donna's car broke the other day. She got it fixed. Don't worry. But Donna's sister, because Donna was feeling frustrated, so she so she put up on her Facebook, this freaking lady, I don't want your warranty, blah 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 blah. So Donna's car breaks, right? And she's feeling frustrated because her car is broken and sat parked for like a day. And her sister writes, you should have taken advantage of that car warranty. Oh my gosh. I'm like laughing. I almost said your sister's name, didn't mean to. I was laughing so hard at her. I was just like, oh my gosh, right? She complains about that every day. That car warranty. Jaden even gets it. And I actually pressed the number to talk to somebody, and I said the F-bomb. I'm like, He's 15. He doesn't even have a car. Quit calling him. It's crazy, right? My phone's on silent all the time, so if they call me, they call me. I don't pick up. I don't pick up. I'm a texter. I don't really like talking on the phone that much. If I have to, I have to. But did you know that? For like 2 hours the other day. That's hilarious. Just messing with them, right? Ooh, that's what you should do, Dinah. So what are you wearing? So what's the weather like? Where are you calling me from? Because they're never like around you. All right, so we had some extra feet sack left, and then we can bring all of our laces back. Which I just kept right next to me. Let's kind of make that a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to put this up here. It is next to me, but I have some pieces that we can cut off of right there. So, no, just going to put that back down there. We have this one and this one. Didn't give ourselves a lot to work with. I didn't give myself a lot to work with because I tend to go crazy. However, I didn't pull out laces. So, let me get some laces. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. And I did get my lace baskets filled up and everything is wrapped now, which is great. Really great. Oh, I like the crappiness of that one. I know that sounds so crazy that I'm saying that about my stuff, but I do. I like the crappiness looking of that one. It's a cute little thing of trims. We'll bring this one out. It turned out really well. Very happy with them. I can see them all. I can flip through them. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. I'm not going to bring a ton to work with either because if I give myself too many choices, I'll be deciding all day and it'll just drive me crazy. I also have my scrap basket of different laces and such. Going through there really fast because that's kind of cool. Oh, that's really cool. Hello. I got that one from Tracies. Oh, there's a little flag. Okay, we'll bring my scrap basket along too. Oh, and let me grab this because this is actually from Mary Seaver. I am telling you, I can't. I want more of this, Mary Seaver. If you're still here and listening, I really like this lace, and I got that bodice piece from her right there. What about black? Should we bring in some black? I got some black, like Rick Rack, old vintage gimp kind of thing. Okay, I'm not bringing in the black. Okay, so I just brought in those 2 cards of trim, and then my scrap basket, which we'll just throw right there. That's my scrap basket. Which Abby made me. Jamie, did Abby make you a scrap basket? Just kidding. Okay, don't get Dorito stuff on your screen. Let's not do that. My thing is if they're calling about my car warranty and then they ask me my name, shouldn't you know that? Shouldn't you know that? If you're calling me about my car warranty, you should know my name already. I don't have to give you my name. You should know my name. Yeah, it has, Donna. Donna got a lemon. It's a great, oh man, we have so much fun in it because it's, first of all, it's huge and we get to fill it up with great stuff. But ever since she's gotten it, she's just had to pour money into this thing, and it's really nice. It's like a town and country, what do you call this? What are they? Caravans? Um, it's pretty. It's in body wise, it's beautiful. It's in great shape. Yeah, they just replaced the serpentine belt. What was that picture you sent me? Like the axle or axe something rod, that thing. And now they're trying to figure out the AC because we about to kick it up a notch and be out a lot. Chrysler Town and Country, that's what it is. Yeah. Um. So we have like, this is really pretty. This was from that Victorian scrap. It kind of reminds me of rickrack. It's really cool, but it's looks like a gimp to me. I'm a freak over gimp. Um, yeah, freak over gimp. I do have some of this because she is like a courtier, whatever she is. And that matches, if you can see on her shirt, you see like all those pearls and everything like that on her shirt. She's very, very regal for sure. So, I mean, we can cut this up. I have no problem cutting this up. I got this from Mary at one of her sales. Um, and Mary achieves this color with tea, and I still am like, you're kidding me. Like that with the pearls on it, that's really pretty. We can use some of that or even the dangle, doesn't matter. This again from Mary. This is Mary's too. This is one of my favorites, and it's a stretchy. This was actually on the other one that we just looked at. And then just some random bits. This is very like vintage. That would be cool coming out of the bottom. What if we, oh, no, it's going to be too big. Should have a better plan if I was going to use that. It's kind of a wide piece. I guess about 4 inches at the length, at the long part. So that will hang over too much. Oh, it's really pretty though. Wow. Or if we just forget that whole part and put that. She's very pretty. This almost kind of reminds me of nature though, because it's got flowers and leaves. It would have went with the lady holding the bouquet, or the one with the stuff in her hair. This is not fancy enough for her. It's not fancy enough for you. It's not fancy enough for you, girl. Yep, nope, don't want that one. This one, I love this lace. Got this from the Fox, it's beautiful. Putting something down the side. That's really pretty. It's a really pretty tone if we're staying in like the neutral zone. I like that. I hear the maintenance man. He's on my roof. Do you hear him? He's right over there. Right over there. Hopefully he's fixing my gutter because everything seemed to. Do you guys remember that? The 40? I love that thing. The number 40. I love that lace. Okay, looking up, sorry. Oh no, Dinah, we're getting a freaking Hummer. We're getting that new Hummer or that new Jeep. I am telling you seriously. Jamie did get her fancy car last year. It is nice. Oh my gosh, is it nice. Love it. Got to see a picture of that bad boy. That's a nice car. Really nice. You sure did get your dream car. All right, everybody likes this lace. Okay, so this will be, I'm not going to cut it yet or anything like that, but we'll do that. Do you like where it's at on the side? That looks pretty neat. Let's not forget we have, oh, you guys hear me moving something? I have a kitchen island in the middle of my room. It's where I cut my fabrics on. That's what you hear. It's me sliding it out of the way. Sorry, this was stuff from my scrap basket too. I seriously don't mean to add more things to my scrap basket. There's my sorry silk I was looking for. Helps when you look. Just has some little doily things in it. Some little flowers and stuff. It's got stuff. Okay. What did I come here for? Oh, those. I know what I'm looking for. Look for a green box. Green box. Green box. Green box. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Put some of these in there too. Got some new wax bags. I'm so excited to use. Okay, so I do have some of Tracy's labels cut up. This is not all of them. I have a whole container to do, but she needs labels too. Ooh, since she's like over there, Becky, like airmail, that's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe she needs special handling. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. We definitely need a label. We'll think about, oh, this little one just looked right out of me. That's the extent of my fuss and cutting is right here. Labels. I love labels. Make a good label any day. All right, we'll think of a label later. Let's get her together. All right. So does everybody like the lace where it's at? Hey, Vicky, how are you? It's okay. Vicky, I've been watching your channel, and I'm telling you, I actually, the day that I watched the video, the one where you're sewing the buttons on for the tag thing, again, amazing. I love where you go, even though I understand a little bit of Spanish, where you went to the gentleman's shop and showed his art in there. That was fascinating. Loved it. I'm loving your channel. Your channel is great. Just so you guys know, like, that's Vicky. And she's got a great channel, you guys. And sometimes she speaks in English and sometimes she speaks in Spanish. And it's just amazing. If I told you, if you want to learn 40 different ways to sew a button on a piece of fabric, go to her channel. It's amazing. Amazing. Do you have ornate resin frames? They make good label frames. I do not have resin ornate frames. No. I have like regular photo frames that are small. I have those. I have the wooden ones. I have things like that. Yeah, that right there. Check it out. Go give her some subby love, and she's amazing. I've learned really a lot off of her channel. She's definitely, truly an artist, for sure. All right, Becky, get you some of my frames out. You guys, I still have to use these. Let's use one of these. Do you guys remember these? Oh, I do. Those are great paper clips. It was the attic collection. Yes. Good luck finding those. Can't find them anymore. I actually looked, and I did find some, and they were outrageously priced. And I was like, nope, not getting those. So I have some wood frames. I even have like Laurel sent me a bunch of this, what is this, saw crafter stuff. There's like a dress frame. There's a bunch of fencing. We could put a fence in front of her, but that's not very regal, right? We want her regal. All right, so we want her regal. This is too big. This is too big. This is, no. Okay, so far, Becky, I don't like any of the frames that I have. Nope. Nope. Those are too thick. Loving the key. Love the key. Love anything with a key. The heart with the key. Love the key. Whatever wrote key. Yeah, no. Not really too much on frames. I lied. No. Not really. No. I'd rather make it like out of chipboard or something like that, or use fabric to make the frame. That's what I usually do. These paper clips were by Jennifer somebody. Which ones look real? Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, and has my last. Nope, these right here. So if you guys, any of you have these, I'm going to use the destination one. Oh, or crap, I like the findings too. Oh, nope, the findings because it has a rose. I like those paper clips for this journal. Really like those. They're by Rebecca Sauer. Rebecca is spelled regular, and then her last name is Sower. And I think I sold them for $2 a pack on sale. I know Amanda got some. Amanda's got them. Amanda's got some. You're really gonna like it, Barbara. She takes you like all around where she lives. It's really cool. Really cool. What's your FC? Your FC? I don't know what that is. Oh, Kip, have a great day. Vicky, you're awesome. Oh, and Vicky, I found the things that you were looking for. I have a whole folder for you. So my next Stock Your Stash, it will go out with that. I have a whole folder. Oh, frozen Charlotte. What do you do with those? I'm just curious. Yes, I did. I put everything that I have found over the last couple of months. I've been looking. I put everything that was that date and older in your file. Yep, I got you. Oh, Barbara, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you. She takes you, and even if you don't understand Spanish, like the man you that she interviewed in his store was so passionate about this art that was on his wall. It was amazing. I loved it. Mixed media stuff, the rest are in a little tin. Are you gonna do something with it? Like maybe I have to. I've never researched them. Altered art, make jewelry with. Okay, here's the reason why I say this is because okay, they on purpose made them broken on purpose. Like one would have no arm, no leg, no, like it was on purpose. Why? And I get that they were like porcelain or whatever back in the day, but why? Why? Music is universal language. They were broken because they weren't purposely made that way. So you're telling me, okay, when I see them and you're selling them, those things were dug up out of the ground? They were made. Warehouse. Oh, okay. During the war, the factory. Wow. I did not know that. In Germany. Wow. I didn't realize they had such a history behind them because obviously, I watched your still and Becky and it was like first Charlotte I ever it was like, I gotta have them. And I was just like, there it's a broken doll. Like now that's why they're so cool. Okay, I get it now. Okay. That's cool. That's like history. All right. Totally. Totally get it now. All right, that's cool. Very cool. All right. All right, I like that. And in here, you guys can see them a little bit better without the glare. These are the brass colored ones, and these are called which ones are these? Findings. This one has like a red rose, a key, a clock, a ruler with the number 4. And these are just like pretty, like little gemstones. They're really pretty. Really pretty. I don't know. I had those a sale a while back. Just happened to come upon a great deal of those. Let's see. All right. So we like this lace for sure. She needs more though. No. Can we frame her out like this? Frame her out. Nope. Don't like that. She's too regal for it. We could take some of this off. Cut some of those. Then I just brought 2 choices of the, oh, this was the crappy lace that I was talking about. This is really, really old lace. And I like that. I like that it's junky looking. Like it's really junky. I don't have much of it. But it's really a neat lace. You don't always have to hang them off. You can always put them on. You could always put it under, like under the thing that it's going onto the book with. Okay, there's too much clutter on my desk. I feel it. Just go over there. It's just because I don't want to cut this yet. Do it that way. You can put some under her. I just like it because it's just shabby and I don't know, junky, but it's still so pretty. It's such a pretty stitch in it. Okay. And of course I would cut off, obviously. Looking. Hey, Five. How you doing? I was gonna write you back after that. After this. That's no problem. That's what I'm there for. She's shipping my U-Haul. She doesn't know yet. Man, then the U-Haul. You listen and clean away, Katie. Listen and clean away. Okay, so I don't need any more off this card. So that can go back with the things to put away. This lace too, which is a flat lace. This one, this I have sold before, but this one is really pretty. It's delicate. I like it. That would be really pretty on her. Or this one with the picot stitch, the real small. It's a real small picot stitch on the outside of it. I switched all my laces over just to vintage laces. And that one's really pretty with the little picot stitch on it too. But I think we're getting into too many different colors. This is more like a nacru. This is just old. This is just that old vintage color. It's almost a grayish. I love that color. That is just so icky. This one's really pretty. And that would go with, let's put it next to our cover here. And the teardrop one is really pretty as well. This is a kind of a golden color. I don't think that would really work. That one would, this one would, this one would, this one would, no. No. I would just go these three as far as trim. And this one. These are all pretty. This one is really, I had to straighten this one out with the straightener. I was afraid I was going to melt it. It's so tiny and has such a delicate little pattern in it. Or we could, these wax bags are amazing. Love these wax bags. Or we could go into doilies. I haven't cut these two apart yet. I don't know why. Boobs. Sorry. My inner 12-year-old just came out right there. My inner 12-year-old boy. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like boobs. All right, let's cut those apart. I mean, even if we just cut it in half and leave some hanging out on the edge, that would be cool. That would be fine. But there's got to be some kind of frame for her. Let me think. We're gonna frame out of. Or I could back her. I could back her with one of these laces that we've used, and that could be the framing of her. There's just like little scrap pieces here that we can go down and around with. I mean, it would just be just like a hodgepodge of just mixed laces and old things, which is not bad. Not a bad thing. How big is this circle if we cut this circle out? Yep, see, that wouldn't put her whole face in there. Where was this one? Yeah, this one. I love this lace. Mary, if you're still here. It's so pretty. And even though it's stretchy, and I don't really like stretchy laces, this lace has been amazing. I've cut it off into 3 different sections. I like that along the bottom because it actually makes the pearls on her dress pop. Okay, looking up. Sorry. I'm not looking up. You're welcome, Amanda. Amanda. Oh my gosh. You're welcome, 5. No problem. That's what I'm there for. She made some beautiful parastels. Don't you wish we could all like start a watch party and we can go over there and watch that video really fast together? I didn't see that video. Yeah, I did. I said boobs. Okay, maybe put some type of light fabric behind her, creating a border. You could put that doily behind her. Oh, I could. There you go. Think outside the box. All right. You got too much stuff. All right. Let me just move this over, away, out of the way. It's a little bulky. I have some thinner doilies though. Have like the flatter doilies. Coming back on tomorrow morning, just so you guys know. Jaden, he's a peach. Oh geez, this goes on my, that goes on my card. He's done with his work for the week. He finished yesterday, so he does not have to. There's a nice thin one. He doesn't have to get on his computer for school. He's done. He's done. And there's like little things that we could do like that. Man, that she's tough. I want to make her really, really pretty. She's really tough. Her eyes are just staring at me like, figure it out, chick. You know what? I'm trying. I love her hair has like this mousiness to it where it's down, so it's curly. More like a shabby kind of lace. Even a fringe would even work with her. This is me talking out loud. I'm sorry. I'm just talking. This side just work it out in my head to make it work. I definitely like this piece with the pearls in it. I absolutely love it because it matches her dress. That I do love. So regardless where I put that, it doesn't matter. I really, really love that. I could just run this through the center of the book and it would be really cool. There I go, using that cool word again. Well, crap. I'm at a stop, I think. I have to think about it. That's a little bulky. I will have to get a thinner one, Amanda. I do like this. do like that. I do like that. I do like the lace. Whether I put it down this side or go on that side with it, it doesn't, it's cool because using a board like this, we can go up, we can go under. I never glue all the way to the edges anyways, because I always like to tuck and hide things. I didn't even think about it, but we have like this. What if we used one of the papers that I printed from her French ephemera? Use that as a background behind her. Just building up layers. Layers, Amanda, layers. I can't think of layers. Maybe I need to go back and watch a video, huh? You know what video I'm talking about. Like that. Like layers. We need some layers built up. She needs to like pop. She's regal. She's royal. She's a courtier or whatever it is. Pretty soon I'm gonna call her a concierge. Oh yeah, I would distress the background. Yeah. Oh, you mean this part? This? I wasn't planning on it. I should probably, huh? If I did that though, I should have just used my um like a fabric like this on it that has like grungy to it with stains and stuff. This is with coffee. This isn't, gross stains. This is on purpose. It's a canvas, which I can cover up the feet sack. It's no problem. And just leave it out like that. And then just use it like that with this. Layers. All right, I'm done. I can't. I'm at a stopping point because I can't think. And because I brought too much stuff out. And this is what happens to me is I get confused. So I can't do that. This wax. These wax bags are amazing. They're crinkly, as you can hear. And I mean, even just anything would be cool. Can we dye these too? All right. I'll be back on in the morning, ladies. Yeah, Vicky, Barbara doesn't do videos. But definitely appreciate you looking for her. Where's my white paint? I know, where's my gesso? Fill her up, Buttercup. Layers. Didn't know if you're using it. No, it's not in the journal. What the purpose of this, the project is for me, is, okay, first of all, I've never done fabric. So we did the cover, and it's definitely Frankenstein, for sure. Frankenstein meaning, you know, all different types of materials brought together. I'm going to do some crazy sewing, and not so much right here because that's where this is the front plate. Believe it or not, I couldn't find a book cover that would fit it, so I had to cut one down. And this is 6x9. This journal is 6x9. I'm going to sew all around it. I'm going to sew like some lines through it. I'm kind of going to do some crazy sewing on it. And then I definitely want to incorporate sewing on here. The thing is just yeah. I just cover this up. Then I think that's too much of that stuff being on here. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, man? That's too much. That's too much. Way too much. Yeah, I don't like that. Nope. Don't like that. But nope, that's the lace that's right next to it. And the laces that I used were fairly light too. This is really hard for me because it's not as grungy as I'm used to working with. It's lighter colors, so I'm just trying to I'm ready to go rub it in the mud. But I just wanted to try something different, like trying to bring a combination of like the fabric book, the hardcover on top. Am I the first to invent this? Probably not. And I'm sure I'm gonna be like, you know, shut up, I already made it before, whatever. But I just want to bring, I don't know, just different things to it. And already, you know, changing with these laces and putting her like this, it's already bringing more neutral colors into it. Something has to tie it together. That's my thing, is it has to tie it together. And I still have to sew in the signature and hide that with a piece of lace back here. So that's actually going to be another piece of lace. I've either made this way too complicated for myself, or it's just so easy I can't freaking figure it out. And I don't know which one it is. So I have to have a think on it, because it's going to make me crazy. And I think I agree with you, Amanda, on that board has to be brighter or darker. I really think it does. Whether I choose to use this grungy old canvas on it, or the fabric that I used on the inside, because I still have a little bit of that left, which is not that. I don't know where it went. I don't know. It's somewhere around here now. Sometimes this is why I don't like to do lives, because I can never finish a freaking project for you guys, and it makes me mad. And then when I do finish it, it's usually off camera, and you don't see what I did. Grr, I need easier projects. All right, looking up. Thank you, Vicky. Appreciate that. Yeah, on the letter background, yeah, I'll definitely brush that with gesso for sure. Or let me go back up a little bit further. Use your shirt you haven't cut. Oh, but Jamie, I don't want it to gut. All right, Vicky. Emboss that bag. Oh, good idea. Ooh, good idea. I will emboss the bags. Will emboss the bags. They'll be available for Stock Your Stash, just so you know. So you can emboss some bags too. You just sure you haven't cut up. But that's just bringing in another neutral tone. Because that one was actually lighter than this one, remember? That was this color. And you know what would be really cool? Now that you see bring in this other shirt, is the buttons on here are nice and pearly, and they have like the hoops to button it. And it was remember, I don't know if you guys were on that live I did with Laurel, and I made like that shirt cuff. Somebody asked me if I was making an exploding envelope, and it wasn't. I made like the zipper and the thing fold out, and like the picture was out. I don't know. I have no clue where I put that thing. It's probably in my closet. Everything's in my closet because of this sale. But that is just such a cool piece. But either way, it brings another tone in. And the only thing I can think of to use for it is just to cover up the board. Would be like that. To use it to cover up the board. Because I wouldn't want to put any more on. And it is a different lace from the rest of it. And then she would be on there. But then, if we put this on, it kind of loses itself in that background now. Do you see that this is a similar color to the background that we're putting in, and this lace kind of gets lost? I have to think on this, you guys. I really do. Sorry that this is how I work, and sorry. But I just, for me, like, I just can't, and there's nothing, I can't say anything probably without offending someone. Everybody's so freaking touchy lately. I can't assembly line things. I can't do that. I have to, everything has to, for me, it has to mean something, be something, almost like art for me. For me, I can't just push it out. I can't just, oh, let's just knock it all out. And I can't do that. And some people can, I can't. That's not the style. That's not how I choose to work. That's not how I work. Because when you buy something from me, there's a purpose, there's a point. That's why I say everything they do is it's always perfectly imperfect, and everything is intentional. There's always a reason behind it. Whether I know the reason or you and the buyer doesn't know, it doesn't matter. This is always a reason. I don't know. I need to shut up before somebody writes me a cuss out letter again. That's what I was thinking, Becky, about the button placket. You use such good words. You use the right words. The button placket. Listen at you. The placket. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it's pretty. And even if we did it like just down like that, it's still pretty, but she would hide a little bit of that. Well, that'd be two buttons I could use in the stash. Like I said, I just have to think on it. There is more I have some darker laces, like some browns, that are in my bin over there. I just don't want to sit here and just keep bringing stuff out, because then it's really going to mess with my mind. Mess with the mind, and I'll have too much to work with. And that just makes me crazy. I don't know. That's, another reason why sometimes I just don't. I watch mindless YouTube videos so I don't get confused. That's kind of cool, though. Not gonna lie, that looks really cool. That's very cool. Interesting, Becky. You may see this shirt all cut up tomorrow. I haven't had the balls to do it yet. Yeah, because it's that cool of a shirt. I'm gonna think of something, guys. I'm really gonna think of something. I know we finished some covers and stuff on here before. I'm not the really, I should be called Unfinished Michelle, who just surprises you with the finished one day. I don't know. I just have to have a think on it. And usually it comes to me while I'm sleeping or while I'm laying there to go to sleep. I'll just be like, oh, that's it. That is it. Just like that one pocket that came to me at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to do the hidden pocket. I don't know. Got up and then just laid it out on my desk and then I went back to bed. Just weird. I don't know. I'm weird. It's weird. There's a lot of stuff going on up in that head. Not like crazy, I'm stressed kind of stuff, but just stuff. I just got so much I want to share and it just comes out like blah. Anyways, thanks, Carla. I love all the laces. Thank you. I will be back on tomorrow. Oh my gosh, we've been on for almost 3 hours. It seems like 15 minutes. Carla said no emails. Yeah, please don't cuss me out in an email again, please. I would prefer not to be cussed out again. Even though you get it right back at you. Pearl. Yep, and then that pearl lace, yeah. Let me see that pearls with that setup. I do think that's cool. However, it doesn't seem like we need the picture now because this is really neat. You know what I mean? Like now it doesn't need a picture. Now it has like all these lace elements to it that looks really cool. I don't know where you want me to put this pearl thing at. Where do you want me to put the pearl thing at? Becky, you'd be surprised. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite movies ever after with Drew Barrymore and that the Prince. Oh yes, and Da Vinci was in there and her friend. Oh yeah, and then she with what's her name? The model, the older lady. Oh gosh, I could see her face perfectly with the cheekbones. Oh, dated Jack Nicholson. What's her name? She was the evil stepmom. I love that movie. Yes, she is the courtier. Yes. It is one of mine too. Oh my gosh. We got Hulu, right? And the first time. That's her name, Angelica Houston. Thank you. That was driving me crazy. We got Hulu, right? It's got all these great shows on it, and guess I'm last to the party to know and everything, because everybody's like, I watch Handmaid's Tale, blah 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 blah. So the first movie I see is Ever After. I'm like, click. Jane's like, really? He's like, that's on Netflix. We already have Netflix. And I'm like, don't care. Oh, I love that movie. That's one of those movies that you can watch 50 million times. 50 million times. I just wanted to make sure they would still stand out. I still think it's good. Okay. Yeah, it will. It will. And I do like it for the picture's sake. But with all this on here now, I don't even think a picture is needed. I think it's an element that's needed, like a stick, Amanda, or something like that. It's an element now that would be needed because we have so much. Now it's an element that you need. I can't form around a picture anymore. Now it has to be something else. Like an acetate with a pressed flower or a leaf in it or something like that. Something that if you do that much ornamental stuff on your cover, it's really hard to go around a photo now because there's so many things that you've put in the background that are cool out on their own and can stand on their own. Does that make sense? So it'd be hard to work around a picture now, especially, let's just say I closed the shirt and brought in the other side of this placard. Thank you for that word, Becky. Sound all professional now. Okay, so let's just say I went up the blouse. Because it's such a neat piece, and we know it's not vintage. I told you where I got it. It's Aeropostale. But because it's such a neat piece, there's nothing on this I would want to hide or cover up, or I could work around because it is the focus. It is, and when we bring it up, it's, and pretend these are buttoned, but this is like the focus. This is the element. This is the cover. There's nothing that I could do to this because it's already a show piece as it is. Does that make sense? Because it's really pretty, even though it's all crooked. You guys get the idea though, right? Um there's nothing that I could do to make this any better. Like this is stand out. Like those everybody's on a dressmaker kick right now. That would be a perfect cover. Just on its own, standing on its own. The cool thing is that you could unbutton these and maybe have a surprise underneath, and that girl could be peeking out. But still, you would still have pieces of her, even if you did that, where you can see that. There's no surprise. I mean, like, you know what I mean? I mean, there could be a interactive part of it where you do undo the buttons, but these are hoops around the buttons, and then ta-da, you open it up. You could do something like that. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like that it's already its own element. There's really, I would hate to cover that up. So the only way to do anything with it would be to go underneath, and then you could either button it up or you could unbutton it. I don't know. But that's a cool idea. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Hey Chuck, how you doing? Tell Leslie hello. Um, you've never watched it, Amanda? Oh, you need to. What's up, Pep? How you doing? Hey, look, Jamie, your best friend's here. What about a crown? What about a crown? I have a blue crown, and it's all like blue, like rhinestones, or a shoe. or a metal flower. I have all three of those things except the shoe. I don't have a shoe. Editing videos and saw you. I want to pop and say hello. Hello, Pep. How are you? To my comment about the video, I want you to see. No, I don't see the video you want me to see. No, I scrolled up. I didn't see it. I see a crown or a metal flower or a shoe. And I see, hey, Abby. You know, Abby? Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, there's your Abby. There you go, Jamie. Your BFF. She's there here now. Say it ain't so. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? I'll send you the link. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda, your links are amazing. That live I caught with her was amazing. Nope, metal crown, bronze. Dang, no. You're literally laughing out loud. I bet you are. Is Katie 5 still in here? Are you cleaning, Katie? Anyways, I was thankful. I was in her sale last night, or, like chilling and talking. And Abby, she brought up some cast iron cobblers, like for cobblers, shoe cobblers things. And I was just thinking to myself, don't let Abby be watching this video. Don't let Abby be watching this video. They're freaking cool. Oh, there she is. Those cobbler things, the cast iron, those are super cool, Katie. Oh my gosh. Those are super cool. I'm just glad Abby wasn't there to say, Michelle, don't you need this for your stash for your cobbling? Because she calls me a cobbler. Yeah, both of you are on the list now. You have 4 left? Really? No, you shouldn't have had. That's okay. Yeah, both of you are on the list. Yeah, they're the best. They're totally cool. Totally cool. Katie, tell her no. Tell her no. Tell her no. You're gonna get a cobbling boot or cast iron. If it comes and it weighs 90 pounds, I'm gonna know what it is, Abby. Anyway, so I think that is going to be it for today. I do like that idea. And Becky, you said something about the bottom. I am paying attention. You said about something about the bottom being open. I get that. And you guys, I have more clothes that I haven't even brought out that are lace that would work with this. They're brown. It's brown in color. So I definitely think that feed sack is definitely too light. You're right, Amanda, for this. So figure out a way to grunge this up. I can't do anything water-based because it's on a spine board. I'll figure it out. And I will be back on in the morning because Jaden, like I said, he's got his work done for the week. So I'm done teaching for the week. Yay. Love it. And he usually tries to get them by Wednesdays, but sometimes there's just some things that you can't do by Wednesday. I'm going to come back. We're going to try to have a solution to this I'm going to try and have a solution to this. I might go ahead and sew this part. Just maybe it will give me some inspiration as well, as to what to do. Oh my God. Oh, Katie, don't give her your email. Oh, Katie, come on. Ay, ay, ay. Katie. Oh, you're right up there now with Pep Jamie, and now it's Katie. Yeah, great. Oh my God. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. I love your faces. Thanks for hanging out with me for 3 hours. I think you're great. Oh my gosh, is my glue gun okay over here? Jeez, I forgot. Start a fire on my desk. Don't want to do that. I don't have any candles, nothing like that. Oh, Jaden saw that video and he was like, "Is she okay?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that was crazy to watch that morning." I was able woke me up. I didn't need any coffee. I was like, oh my gosh, we're watching this live." Um, I was scared. Um, anyways, I appreciate y'all hanging in there and just being around my crazy brain. Sorry. Uh, sorry. So holla, except Jamie and Pep, and Katie. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys are the best. I love you. You dropped me down the stairs. What am I on your phone? Be easy with me, James. Lisa, I bruise easy. I'm on, I'm on blood thinners. I bruise easy. I bruise easy, really easy. Oh my gosh. All right. I love your faces. You guys are great. I'm just teasing. No one's on the list. You never get on the list. Hugs and kisses back to you, Carla. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna leave my desk pretty much exactly how it is. I might fiddle here and there to try and figure this out. And I might change this board and I might sew a little bit. So maybe my desk won't be the same, but it pretty much will be. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. I love your faces. Bye. It doesn't want me to push the end. It finally kicked out the button to end the broadcast. Sorry. Bye. Oh, I love you too. I love you guys too. Love your faces so much. Bye.